Really getting on my nerves. Hello everyone and welcome back to Not My Bag. I'm George.
I'm Joe.
And today's guest is... Anastasia!
Yay! How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We've seen each other a lot this week, haven't we?
We actually have. We went through like a period of not seeing each other for like nearly a year.
Okay, cool. I'll
basically-
sit out of this one then,
Yeah,
guys.
sorry,
Yeah,
cool.
cool.
So basically living together.
Basically,
Yeah, cool
I'm going to
then.
move in.
Yeah, I know. It's been really lovely. It's been really
has
lovely.
been.
We had a nice catch up on the plane, and now we're going to have to redo that entire catch up right now for you
Just
guys.
left.
Oh, Catty! But yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So I heard you're fighting Saffron in Misfits.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is one thing we need to clear up really quickly.
Yeah, Saffron Barker, time
Yeah.
for Anastasia.
When's it happening?
End of the year.
End of the year.
End of the year. I've got a train. Look at the size of my arms. I'm doing no.
I heard you're on the Danny Aaron's Bevo card.
Danny, is that actually happening?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Have you seen what's happening with Bevo, bless him?
No, tell us more.
No.
Just everything. He went on a podcast basically, and they were basically just asking like questions that they knew would piss him off, and then like
Right.
he ended up like storming off at saying loads of shit, and then like everyone's just like cancelling basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
one of them American podcasts. I mean, like 20 of them sit on there, and there's just all these girls sitting there like.
Have you seen those?
Yeah,
It was one of them
don't get it.
basically. So weird.
Yeah.
They all just sit there and like look at you.
I think it's really strange, and then they always argue. Like I see the fights all the time on Twitter.
I see it all the time too. I feel so under pressure.
Well, don't worry.
That many.
We haven't got any more guests today.
Yeah, you've actually got a few people that your friends have got to bring them on. Watch you
Really?
train, watch you fight.
love that.
Would you actually do one though?
I Misfits. They asked me to do one a couple of years ago actually, and I said no.
Did they?
Yeah.
Do you know
they
who's
asked me.
actually like a fully fledged, really good boxer now?
Who?
That Elle Brooke. She's actually
Yeah.
not fighting in Misfits. She's fighting in DAZN, which is like proper boxing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she like knocked this woman out the other week.
There's such a market there, isn't there, for it? I'd never do it.
I don't think I did.
I don't think I've got it in me. Do you know what I mean?
I just couldn't punch. I don't know. I couldn't do it.
I could punch someone.
I just want
Yeah,
to.
but not in boxing,
I don't know how this is going to tie, but let me cook. Talking of experiences,
Okay.
Raising Cane's.
that made no sense.
Did you see the way I looped it? And
Kind of.
Kinda,
It was
yeah.
good. It was a nice
Raising
little.
Cane's.
It was.
Yeah.
I didn't just want to stand there and go Raising Cane's.
Yeah. Because you just went to LA.
I just went to LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raising Cane's is so fucking good.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
The only thing is,
left
the
out.
bread,
The Texas toast.
it's just bread.
But
It's like sweet.
the way
it's
you
like,
like
no,
the Texas
no.
toast.
It's like a brioche loaf.
It's like, yeah, it's
that they
brioche.
cut up. So it's just like a sweet bread. It's still lovely. But
Is that
would
what
it-
they call a biscuit? Or is that
No.
different?
No,
No,
that-
a biscuit's like a scone.
Right.
I don't know how you
Okay.
say it.
I've only ever tried like, what is it? Five Guys.
Is that what they call a biscuit?
No, because they do. They say biscuit, don't they? Like
Yeah, they do,
biscuits and
yeah.
gravy,
Which is what?
which is so gross.
No.
Like who dips a scone in gravy?
Oh, do you know? Also, just quickly talking about food.
Right, you're just fucking
I'm
flipping
all-
topic to topic.
My
Carry
brain
on.
is going crazy. When I
Okay.
went to Greece, they called chips. They called chips crisps. So we were. Is that not funny? Okay, it was funny in my head. It was a lot funny,
Right.
They do that in America, though,
I kept
don't
on
they?
asking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Because I kept on asking for chips, and they were just bringing over a plate of like chips. Just like someone got a bag of crisps and just throwing them on a plate.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought it's
Yeah.
With
crisp.
like a fuck off dollop of like tzatziki or
Right.
tzatziki.
Oh,
whatever.
tzatziki's nice.
Anyway, how was LA?
Back to LA.
From
LA
Greece
was
to LA.
fun. I literally just went there to film
Okay.
content, but it was fun. I love LA.
Yeah. Little tax deductible trip. Do you know what I mean?
Tax-free trip, you know.
Write that
me.
one off.
On here, we've got who do you think are better, LA men or UK?
UK men.
Oh,
think?
really?
Yeah, I think LA men are better looking, maybe.
Right.
But their sense of humour.
I think it's the
they don't
tan out
get
there
it.
and that, innit? Everyone's a bit more
Yeah, and they're also just
tanned
way
and-
more confident. I feel like they'll just like come up to you when you're doing anything.
Yeah.
Be like, hi, I fancy you. Whereas out in the UK, I don't think people.
But I don't
That's
think
a bit like
American
stalkerish, though, isn't
humour.
it?
Yeah,
you
kind
know-
of like it though.
You'd be good with like Joe from You. Like that sort of vibe.
I would be. I like that sort of vibe.
That's
I'm like,
mental.
Do you?
joking.
What,
No,
like
no,
against a
I don't.
lamppost outside with the cap on, bash one out. Anyway, that's what you did in the
Yeah,
film.
I
You
know.
watched it.
Yeah. I just didn't think you were going to come out with that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But no, I think LA humour and UK humour, there's a real divide.
they just don't get it. Like they don't get sarcasm in America. They don't get it at all. Like they just don't find sarcasm funny.
Yeah.
It's hard because like I feel like in the UK we're just very
Yeah, we always say
Yeah.
this. What do you say, like, what's up, mate, or something? They like go,
No,
what's
it's
up?
if you say are you all right,
That's
which
it.
we say all the
That's it.
time.
Oh, you're right.
They get really stressed. They're like, "What do you mean?" Like, pull you to one side, and they're like, "Is everything okay?" Whereas
I feel so awkward then, like if they did that. Do you know what I mean?
I did it in Australia. I did it
Did you?
to like a work colleague, and I said, "You're all right," and they pulled me. And they were like, "Is everything okay? Like, have I upset you?" And I said, "No, I was just asking how you were." But they say, "How are you going?" So how are you going?
How you going?
Yeah, like that.
How you going?
Exactly like
Oh,
that.
man, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, lots of divides there, lots of divides. But we just got back from the Love Island villa, didn't we?
Yeah, I missed the memo. Yeah, where was my invite, guys?
I don't know, George. You're probably on holiday for like the 17th
Yeah, I feel like you're
time
always
this year.
on holiday.
Yeah.
You've just been to LA.
Yeah, and you've been everywhere.
You've been on more holidays than me this year, I think.
He
No, I haven't.
definitely has.
You definitely
Greece and Dubai.
And no, he's lying.
done
He's
two.
lying. You're lying. And that getaway that you had in those
Lake
cabins.
District.
Yeah, it's still
Oh,
a
that still
holiday.
counts.
No,
Why don't you tell everyone what you did in the Lake District?
What did you do in the lake?
just got really drunk. Also, I thought it was only 2 hours away. It was 5.5
His
hours on
girlfriend
the
had to
borderline of
lock
Scotland.
herself in the
Yeah, it's-
toilet to get away from
Because I was just
Why?
talking. I was just talking so much and my head was swaying and she just like wanted some peace and quiet. So she just had a shower and locked herself in the toilet. Apparently I was even when she was in the toilet having a shower, I was like, so bad. Yeah. I was just
He
like,
drank like a whole bottle of Absolute to himself.
wild night.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
Correct.
Crazy
Crazy.
girl. Speaking of crazy girls, how was Coachella?
Oh my God, Coachella was actually so fun, you know.
You went with White Fox,
I loved
didn't
it.
you?
I went with White Fox.
Yeah.
There
So-
was a lot of us.
And I was
thought
with,
we were
like,
just-
Whitney,
I thought we were just
Chloe.
talking about Mallorca. Where
It's about holidays and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up.
No, it's all right.
You're the one
oh,
jumping
yeah.
now.
Okay, right. Cool. Yeah, you went with like Whitney, Chloe,
Yeah.
Millie. That must have been lit.
It was a lot. Like, it was so much fun. Though. I love Coachella, but I feel like I prefer the parties to actual Coachella.
Everyone says it's like the after party.
The
bit.
after parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone says like Coachella, unless you're like an influencer and that, everyone just dresses normal.
They do, and this is why it's so annoying.
That's why it's like
so
really weird.
picky on what you wear.
Yeah, because everyone's like looking crazy and apparently people just walk around and
no
like,
one
jeans.
looks like that.
Yeah.
Like when
it's
they're
just,
there.
it's just like an
Yeah.
influencer thing. Yeah.
Half the people will get their pictures and get changed into like shorts and a top.
You're lying.
Like no one looks like what they do on Instagram.
Yeah, it's just to say like, I've been to Coachella.
Yeah.
I've never been. I really want to go.
Next year.
I was almost going to last year with you. Do you remember when we were in
Yes,
LA?
in LA,
and you
yeah.
were like at the table. We'd had like a few drinks.
Oh my
and
God,
Anna
you
was
were
like, extend. And I
No,
was-
yeah. Joe was messaging me like, when have we got to film a pod this week? Because I think I'm going to fly to Coachella. And I was like,
And I had like Mel C text me and was like, "Are you going to Coachella?" Because I'm with my daughter, and I thought this is wild. Like this,
What the fuck?
I know. And I was like, "No, I'm not." But can you get me in? She didn't.
Well, next year.
I wanna
Coachella's
do it
gotta be
next
on-
year.
You've got to do
Should we
it.
try and get PLT to do Coachella?
Yes.
Yeah, George, you
We can persuade
unfortunately
them.
won't be.
why?
Invited.
Why? I thought it's all I thought it's like an all-inclusive thing now, Joe. Yeah, you're fucked for that. Don't you laugh as well, Kane?
Oh, it's just brotherly bants.
Yeah,
Just brotherly
very
bants.
funny.
How was Girls Aloud as well?
Oh, I love Girls Aloud. I went 2 nights in a row.
You're mega fan.
Mega fan. I was a bit Girls Alouded out by the end.
Was
of
that
it,
both
but
in Manchester?
both in Manchester?
Was it?
But it was
Yeah.
so. Are you going, aren't you?
I'm going
Or
like 5 times, yeah.
Are you actually?
Yeah, because obviously, like, we're next to the O2, so I think I'm going
That's
3
not an
times in 1
excuse.
week, 1 time in Nottingham. I think 4 maybe, and then potentially tomorrow night too.
Oh, you went to
my
Nicki
God.
Minaj as well. You guys
Oh my
love
God,
the
yeah, how was
concert.
that?
Oh God, it was so good. I was plastered though, like Kane saw.
I was pissing at your TikTok or the video of you walking, however you think outfit.
I was so drunk, like even when we got there. And then at one point she was coming out and I said to Kane, we need to get drinks, but I didn't want to keep going to the bar. So I was like, get a bottle of rosé. That was probably the worst thing we could have done.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't really remember much, but she
Did
was
you come
great.
on time?
Yeah, about 15
wow.
minutes late.
That's on time for her, isn't it?
Yeah, I think she did really well. She was actually
She
really
got
good.
arrested in Netherlands, didn't she, or whatever?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Because
so-
my friends were at the concert waiting for her to come out and they did the announcement like, she's actually not turning up.
Yeah.
And all go home.
I can't believe she got arrested. She said on Twitter, she went on this big rant and said that it was because it was like people in the industry trying to stop her tour.
Well, that's obviously a lie.
I think
don't
it
think
was a
that's
joint in her bag personally, but
Yeah, me too.
she was like, the industry tried to stop me. And I was like, okay. I do love her though.
Oh, I love her.
If I met her, I would crumble.
I actually wouldn't know how to react.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to say to her.
Who's like your dream person to meet? Singer,
Oh.
actor.
Dream person to meet.
Dream guest on my podcast. Dream guest on my podcast.
Jojo Siwa. No,
Really?
joking. No, I'm joking. I actually don't know. Who's yours?
Probably
That's such a hard question,
like
isn't it?
in
Yeah, that's
terms
a really
of
hard
like.
question.
Are we talking podcast guest or like actual just real life person to me? Because
No,
Beyonce
real
would be
life.
like real life
Oh,
person to me.
fuck.
And then I'd love Miley Cyrus on the podcast.
What would you want to ask Miley Cyrus?
I just feel like I've just always wanted to like sit down and talk to her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she's iconic.
She's so pretty.
Miley Cyrus.
Who would you have?
Uh,
Probably like Messi or
Yeah, you definitely have a footballer.
Ronaldo.
You're. Oh, I can't. I can't. It's not family friendly. No, I don't know. It's such a hard question because there's so many people. I feel like I'll say someone.
Who's
and
your
then-
top one?
I don't know.
Top two?
I don't know. If I don't know top one, I don't know fucking top two,
Top
do
three.
I?
Top three.
I don't know.
That is a really hard
It
question.
is a hard question.
Because I
Always
feel like
throws
I'd say
people.
someone and then later on I'd see something and be
Change
like,
your mind.
yeah, I'd like to meet them.
Yeah.
I always used to think it was like Leonardo DiCaprio and then
Really?
we've heard his stories.
I've heard rogue things about
Yeah.
I've
him.
heard wild things about him.
Same.
I asked a question going back to holidays. Why is it that every year you're announced and then you don't go in the video?
Love Island.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. The thing is, like,
It's sick they let you do that though, because I actually went to my girlfriend Lauren. I was like, oh my god, like she's
No,
she's
like
going in it.
this year was the one where everyone was like,
I was
Yeah,
like,
because
she's going in it. This
it
year.
looks so legit this year.
Well, it's
'cause they-
literally the same background as they use and stuff.
I
for
went
their
to the
photo.
shoot and they did it of me. Like they made it.
Slay, honey.
Yeah, so I'm like, just put me on the fucking show.
That's
Yeah.
fucking slay.
I think that you will be on it in the next, either this year or next year. I mean,
Yeah.
this year
I
was a
think-
bombshell.
Would you go on it?
I
don't
don't
think
know.
you need to, love.
I don't think I need to, but I feel like I could just like have some fun.
I
Yeah,
think,
true.
But-
picture this, Anna as Casa Amor bombshell, goes in for a couple of days, fucks shit up and leaves.
Is it worth your time?
I think
don't-
a free
I don't-
holiday.
I mean,
It would be a free
have you
holiday,
seen
and I
some?
could find a boyfriend,
That
but-
is one of the ickiest things I feel like they say
What?
when they
What?
come off the show and they don't do well. Like the guys, they're like, "Oh, it's a free holiday, mate." I'm like, you lasted 4 days and you've got 300 Instagram followers off it.
Oh,
Do you know, they're like, "It's a
no.
free holiday, mate."
I feel
I'm like,
bad for
"Fuck
some of
off."
those Casa boys because there's always a
So
couple
peak.
that just never get the airtime.
Like, or they beg it so much. They're like, no,
Yeah.
I want to couple up with you. I'm like, no, you just
don't.
want more airtime.
Because was it Ronan Keating's like son or something?
Oh
went on
my
there?
was a
god!
couple of
yeah.
them, yeah.
yeah, he was in Casa. He didn't get brought back, did he?
Nah,
No.
it's just a lot. Bless them.
Yeah.
But then also, there's like, I actually know like a couple of the Casa boys and that. Like, I play some like celebrity soccer charity matches,
Right.
And shit. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. It's still at my brain, but anyway, they're actually like really nice people. But
I'm sure they are.
They're horrible, George. It's a show.
It's just the free holiday ones that piss me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I wouldn't want to be a Casa girl then, because I don't think I'd.
You want to be like an OG,
I
wouldn't
think
you?
if you
Yeah,
were
or a
like an
bombshell.
OG main girl, I think that like, I think you're too good for that.
Do you know what I think
think
is
I'd wanna be a
nuts? I
bombshell.
said this to Joe and you didn't even realise this. Like Molly May's got like 7 million Instagram
That's
followers.
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
She has
she's-
done so well. It's absolutely crazy.
It's like beyond like.
Lauren's obsessed with watching her vlogs and stuff, and like I just don't get how people watch it. Like Molly May, yeah, lovely girl, whatever, but she's just like talk. It's so boring.
Yeah, but
Do you
that's
find it? I love it.
I
It's just gotta be a
enjoy
girl
it.
I think it might be a
too.
girl
Like
thing.
Lauren's sitting there having a tea, watching this. What? Oh, I've blacked out. But like, I'm just like, what's the substance
No,
of the
because
video?
it's nice. It's almost similar to a podcast where you can just like
Yeah.
listen to someone's voice whilst you're doing something.
I feel like I'm in the room with her when I'm watching her videos, so I like it.
Yeah.
It's like she's like, Tommy, get in it, and he's like,
But we've just had this conversation, Kane and I, in the car because I've been listening to Julia Fox's audiobook and now I
you
keep
were telling
speaking
me that,
about
yeah.
Julia Fox like I know her. In the car, I was like, well, because Julia's got this 2-bed apartment like in the Bronx, and he was like, why are you saying her on a first name basis, but you feel like you know them?
Does she read the audiobook?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why then, because you feel like connected to her on a different
I
level.
literally do. I feel like I've been on a like voice note with her for 3 days
who
now.
do you guys watch on YouTube and stuff? This is interesting actually, because you are an OG YouTuber.
I watch the Sidemen.
Do you?
Yeah, I like those sort of videos, or like Molly May.
I love the Sidemen. The videos are just really long, aren't they? You have to.
They're like movies.
Yeah, you have to like block out a good.
How long
time.
are they?
Some of them like
2
2 hours.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
like race across the world and all stuff like that.
I think I'd more just find like insane. So I'm like, how the fuck are they doing that every week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
yeah. No,
It's
it's so
mental.
true.
I watch Cow and Chip.
Who?
Because
The fellas.
Because they're my bosses. Pay us more.
Oh, Cal and Chip. I wondered who you
Yeah.
said. I was like, who?
Oh, no, Cal and Chip.
Oh, yeah.
The fellas. Love them. Gotta love them.
Yeah, you
Couldn't Molly
you
laugh
don't
it.
strike me as a YouTuber.
What, me?
Yeah.
I used to watch Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson's videos and that whole makeup saga.
Oh, the conspiracy theories I used to love.
Like, I was very much obsessed with that.
What about David Dobrik?
No.
But like,
He got cancelled.
Did he?
Yeah, like
Did he?
bad.
What?
Yeah, I don't know the full story, but he's like cancelled.
Speaking of audiobooks, somebody here has a book.
Speaking of books, someone who has a book.
Anna,
Yes.
You
I'm
have-
an author now.
you're an author.
I'm an author
That's
now.
pretty lit.
Claps for that. Congratulations.
I need to. I've got so
you.
many questions.
We both
right?
have so many questions.
Right.
Okay.
How do you write a book? I don't want to write a book. I'm just saying, like, fair play, but I can't. Like, I haven't wrote or read a book in years. How do you have?
We can
that,
tell.
How do you have that much in your brain to be able to sit there and write it all out and it makes sense? Like, it's so wild.
You
to
know
me.
what? I think it's because I wrote a book like based off of my own experiences. If I was writing a storybook,
Yeah.
I don't think I would have been able to
Right.
do it as well.
So
Like
you just basically splurged it out.
I've basically
you know
just
what I mean?
exposed myself
Yeah.
in a book
Okay.
for like 300 pages and I'm fucking shitting myself.
How long did it take?
It's about 6 months
Okay.
for me to write it.
Is it your name used in it? Like, or
It's about Anna.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is could like a girl read it and be like, oh my God, like, who's this character? Like, get into a character.
it's
or is
a-
it
No,
about
no,
you?
like it's actually like
Oh,
me like
shit.
saying like my dating stories and my dating life, like exposing.
Do you
like,
use
everything.
people's names or do you have like pseudonyms or like what's the
No, some people's names are in it.
Who's a pseudo?
No, like basically you can, for example, some people change their names in books.
Baby
Yeah.
reindeer vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very random.
What, so you're saying that we're sat with Martha? Is that what you're saying?
No, I didn't say that.
That was so rude. Wow, that was so rude. Did you write it out or did you record it? Like talk it and then like someone else writes it down? Because some people like just speak into like.
Oh my God, no, I did the full thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
You wrote it.
Yeah, I wrote the
Or
full
typed
thing.
it?
Oh no, I typed it. I didn't
Typed it.
handwrite it. Imagine me sat there and then crossing it all out. No, I did it on my laptop.
So wild.
I honestly, it took me so long. But I feel like people aren't going to believe that I actually wrote it. But
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
300 pages.
So give us
Yeah.
a rundown of like what's included in the book.
Right, there's oh God, there's so like my fucking sex life. I've exposed half the people I've slept with, all about my ex-boyfriend. Like basically everything that I've never said online that people have
Okay.
always asked about.
Yeah.
Is
Is this not
in the
like,
book.
could they like not take you to court for this? Or is it
Well-
is like the legal side
Not you
covered?
saying that.
No,
No, but
no.
I'm like,
Well, my ex-boyfriend-
first name basis, like, he
Yeah.
did this to me. It's like,
No, my
defamation of
ex-boyfriend had
character.
to sign papers to
Okay,
be
fine.
like, right, you can speak about it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like he could potentially be identified, but like everyone else, no, I've like
Fine.
not used names.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But they would read it and be like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's
That's
me.
about me.
Yeah.
That was my turn.
Shit, I did that.
That's so funny. Oh my God. So basically everything to do with relationships. Has it got like dating advice included?
It's like a part like my life, part like how to date in your 20s.
Okay.
So it's like a mixture of both, just from what I've learned. Because I feel like I've dated so much.
Okay.
That I was like, I need to just
Yeah.
put this somewhere.
I want
So what is-
to just read, like, can you just, that we've got a copy of the book. I just want you to put me on a good chapter and let me read
Ellie-
like 2 minutes.
Oh, I could put you on a good chapter and you'd be fucking gobsmacked.
Yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it
Let me-
so
look at-
much.
I can't.
It's sick though. It's like a proper book.
Yeah,
like
it's a book,
No,
George.
but I haven't seen a book in a long time.
Just read this part and you're going to be like, what the fuck?
Can I read it out loud or should I read it in my head first? Actually, no, I can't read it out loud. I'll probably
Read it in your
stutter.
head
I'll
and
probably
you're
be
going
like,
to be like, oh my God, hang on. Sorry, guys.
it's mental. Oh wait, so the
know.
back says situationships, ghosting, beige flags, red flags, the ick.
I know what page it's
To be fair, this is such a good book for people like nowadays our age.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think
That's
the
so-
awareness of red flags, icks, and beige flags is very prevalent. Like people know what to identify.
But it's just
now.
like probably a
Yeah.
relatable book to read.
Yeah.
Like there's so many like
I
young
can't imagine
people.
like mum and dad when they were dating, and mum being like, tell that's an ick," you know?
What am I reading? What page?
the bottom bit.
This bit.
Yeah, or just like skip through to the next part.
Did you, by getting all of this out on paper,
Yeah.
did you sit there and kind of almost look back at situations and be like, oh yeah, that was really awful, like red flags were showing? Like, did you have a,
Oh my
a lot
God.
of like
Babe,
self-awareness during it?
I'm not even joking. I would sit and cry sometimes writing that book because I was like, oh my God, like, I was treated so
Yeah,
badly
and you
by
don't
some people.
realise.
But then also, I think it was more just funny, like writing stuff
Okay.
because it's so like, why the fuck did I let that happen?
Yeah.
Like,
It's so great because you're basically laying yourself bare as well.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, because
Like-
relationships are so personal and intimate, and you're like,
Like the book, I mean, yeah, literally the book opens on one of the worst stories in the world. So I was
Is
like, I
it?
gotta hook people in straight away.
does it? Look at George.
I feel like I know where this is going to go.
George, you got to give me a synopsis once you've read this.
You definitely do know where it's gonna go.
Oh, God.
I'm also really proud of him that he's actually reading
I
right
just
now.
thought that he's actually reading.
So if this is an advert for the book itself that got George Baggs to read, then
You can listen to the audiobook if not.
I will be.
Yeah, you can. I read it as well.
Did
so,
you?
Yeah, it'll be me and you.
I
being like,
love
I
an
fucked.
This is wild that you've like exposed all this, by the way.
I told you.
This is fucking mental. Like,
Wait, George, give me a rundown.
it's her and her friend Byron.
Okay.
I'm at the part where he's tickling her back in bed.
Wait, you put that in?
Like the full thing.
The full thing?
The full thing.
Some time went, nothing happened, and then he and Has moved to Manchester. Let me read. Just go. Carry on talking. I need to get.
Oh, see, it really is like everything.
No, it's like, but the funny part is he hasn't read it. He doesn't know what I wrote. He knows I wrote about it, but he doesn't know what I wrote.
I kind of love this.
It was quite iconic because when we were recording the audiobook, I put a text message from him in the book and he had to read it out on the audiobook. So he was like, he read it and they looked at me through the window like, why have I had to read that out?
This is so funny.
Sorry.
Oh my God, I'm actually obsessed with it. I can't wait to read it.
I'm excited to read it back now. He's reading that. I want
Have
to see
you read
everyone's
the full thing
stories.
back?
Yeah. Oh my God.
You
yeah.
have?
Yeah.
You have?
Because I wrote it and then I was like, maybe I can take some parts out.
Yeah.
Just
Do a little proofread, you know what I
do a
mean?
little proofread.
Question is, has your mum read it?
No.
She hasn't.
No, which I'm also quite scared for my mum to read.
Okay, so you've got to wait for that. You're going to do something like around YouTube with her. Like
I think,
doing it?
yeah, maybe like her reacting to
Okay.
like certain stories or something because some of it
Yeah.
is just going to be like, Anna.
I think I would not want Lisa knowing some of the
Byron
stuff.
had bitten my lip so hard it looked
Oh my
like I just
God.
got lip filler. This is crazy.
I'm speechless.
Wait. We were all off on holiday to Santorini a few weeks after this, so I think we were both wondering who was staying in what bed when we went away. He sent me a message that read simply, "Am I wrong in thinking we should pack condoms for Santorini?"
That's the message you had to read out.
That is wild. If that wasn't an advert,
I know.
I'm
for
not
real.
gonna lie.
get this book.
Do you know what's even more mental
Oh,
though? Is
God.
because like I know you, so it's even funner to read. Because
I know, because
I
you're
know a lot now. Like,
I think-
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Because you've been doing this as well for like the social side of things for how long now? Since you were like,
Oh my God, like 11, 12 years?
yeah.
Mental.
So this is like a
Yeah.
coming of age thing as well for like all of your fans that have grown up watching you.
Yeah, because I feel like I share everything, but clearly not, because the rest of it's in there.
Yeah, this will be a huge thing for them as well.
That is mental. Honestly, that's the first book I've read in probably 10 years.
You've read a page.
And has it hooked you enough to want to read more?
Yeah, and I've read a
Oh,
page,
yeah.
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 2 pages.
I'm going to be listening. I can't believe you put that in. Jesus Christ. Right, we have this thing called Dirty Diary Swap.
Okay.
It's not that dirty this week because,
Okay.
as you know,
just a diary swap.
Yeah,
Not really.
we didn't do anything dirty.
No.
Oh, you've called it Dear Diary as well. That's boring.
I always write Dear Diary.
Yeah,
in it.
also, I'm like, every time you guys go out now, I'm going to be like, is it a Byron situation?
Who?
You
What-
think that I'm going to
and
shag
John?
Anna?
Oh, come on.
You never know.
Kane is right there.
Kane, you never know. You never
You
know.
never know. You never know. Next year when I do the Love Island Villa tour, I'll be packing condoms.
Yuck.
I'm going to send you that text before we go. Am I wrong in thinking we should pack condoms for Mallorca?
That is a wild text to get for your gay best friend. So this is actually just all George's stuff. So I think me and Anna should read this together, yeah? Even though
Yeah.
I've written it.
Yeah, you've written.
Like your scribe. Oh no.
What, this is what you've done this week?
couple of things, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I reading it out? Yeah.
Yeah, but my writing's terrible, by the way.
Okay.
Really sorry.
But George, you played at the Emirates.
Yeah.
How was that?
What's that?
So fun.
The arena? What?
The Arsenal Stadium.
Babe, I didn't know either. He put in the family group chat and was like, I'm playing at the Emirates, and I was like Googling like,
Not me
oh my
going
God.
arena like you're going to perform.
Oh,
He's performing with
I
Girls
played
Aloud.
at the Emirates. That was fun. I played with like Danny Dyer and people like that. It was man marking
Oh,
Danny
I
Dyer.
Danny Dyer.
Danny Dyer.
There's two Danny Dyers.
Danny Dyer, yeah, like
Daughter and-
fucking
Yeah.
Danny Dyer. I was also playing. Are you a Harry Potter fan?
Yeah.
Someone Phelps? No, that guy.
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah.
God, he's aged like milk. Jesus Christ, someone get that man some CeraVe. That was so
I think it's also the angle. That's the angle. Being good.
Yeah, that was.
But yeah, no, I played with quite a few people. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. But no, it was really fun.
Wasn't there Sam Bailey from X Factor?
Sam Bailey played, yeah.
That's so
Really
random.
rogue, yeah.
Sam
Really
Bailey
random.
from X Factor and one of the brothers from Harry Potter.
Yeah, it was a weird group.
They
Big
really were
people.
scraping the.
And then George Bags.
You're fucked. This is my podcast.
We're joking. We're joking.
But yeah, no, that was really fun.
I'm glad you had fun though, and it was for charity.
Yeah, it was. Do you know what the funniest thing
Plug the
was?
charity.
Oh, Matilda Foundation and Grief Encounter.
Yes.
Right, honestly, really good day. But the funniest thing was I turned up in an Arsenal shirt, massive Arsenal, blah, blah, and I got put in the away end.
So you weren't.
I weren't in the home changing room.
Oh,
The home changing room was
God.
like huge, like, we are the Arsenal, like all these things, and they put me in ours, and it was just like, you're back at school.
So did you play against other celebs?
Yeah, so it's
Okay,
like...
so it wasn't like professional footballers.
Well, there was professional football. It was like Darren Bent, who used to play for England, and a couple of other people like that.
I ain't got a clue.
No,
I ain't got a clue.
I was like,
I ain't got a clue. Next thing.
Okay,
Let's
sorry,
go
George.
sausages.
Shot a movie for new clothing brand.
Yes. I got
Yes.
some clothing stuff coming out. Can I show you guys?
Yes, I would like to say.
oh, the music's very,
it's very
intimate.
fat.
Is it lingerie?
This isn't the mini movie. This is what's just come off my phone.
I was going to say, I would change the music if that was for a clothing ad. If I were
Him
you.
in lingerie, like
No, basically,
holding your book.
I don't have the. Oh, look, the first picture was this, Joe. How weird. Look at me, I'm bald.
Oh, that was so nice.
Oh my
That was
God.
a ski trip. That was that fucking ski trip.
No, I don't have the mini movie yet, but this is like what the hoodie looks like.
Oh, you're giving us a little sneak
Oh,
preview.
very nice. I like the colour.
Thank you. It's called OG Blue.
You doing different colorways?
Yeah, once these sell out.
What
hopefully.
colours? Oh, is you just doing one color first off?
Yeah, like a drop of like 200.
But what if I don't like
nice.
blue?
You'll have to wait for the charcoal to come out, you twat.
Are you going to do a black one?
Yeah, like charcoal.
I'd prefer pink.
Oh,
charcoal.
I thought that was grey.
It's like-
Charcoal grey.
It's like a blacky grey. isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, fine. Okay.
But yeah, no, I did that. That was really fun. Walk around London. London was heaving.
I'd like a pink one.
because fuck off. Because it was what was it? The school holidays. No.
Well, you did it out and about in London.
Yeah. So basically, the mini movie it's like I am in the midst of.
Sorry, I got the giggles. I just.
Molly, don't fucking laugh as well.
It's just funny. It's just you're giving like Steven Spielberg. You're like the mini movie. Tell us about it. Sorry.
No, fuck you.
Tell us,
No,
please.
I want to know you're excited about it. I want to know.
just because we've spoken about your book doesn't mean you have to act excited. You're like, oh, I need to give back.
No. So tell us the
No,
context.
it's just basically the brand's called Adore Chaos. So it's like finding
Well, I like
joy
that.
in the whirlwind of.
Show us your tap.
Do you see what I did there?
Oh my God, you got it tattooed.
Well, I
You
had
are
to tattoo
serious.
first.
Oh, and you got it from the tattoo.
Yeah, I just thought, what can I call it? And I was like, oh,
And then you just look down.
pretty much.
Mine would be called Donkey Cock if that's the case.
That was so good.
Thank you. I'm here all night.
I was not expecting you to say that.
That was my one funny for the year. I'm glad I got that out.
Oh, I'm sweating. That was so fucking
Oh my
fun.
But no,
God.
I'm proud of you. I'm excited for
Thank
it.
you.
They've got the whole
I'm very
fam
excited
wearing
for
it. Anna will be wearing
I'll
it.
wear it.
Thank you.
We're at a book signing.
The last thing on there is what me and you went to. We're just scraping at the barrel here.
Comfort event.
We went to this
comfort
yeah,
event.
laundry detergent event, right?
Riveting.
but it was like the NTAs. There was like
What?
Rylan was there, Chris Hughes,
Yeah, it was
Jordan
random.
Banjo, like everyone was there. And it was in, you ever been to Outernet by Tottenham Court Road, which is all glass?
It's like screens and
It was like a fishbowl. It was like,
comfort event?
yeah, and then they pumped the room with like the
scent?
Yeah, the scent.
off.
I know, it was honestly, at one point I was a bit like,
No, it was fun
a bit
though.
high.
It was very random though. I know what Joe means. It was just like everyone.
I did enjoy it though, the cocktails, but they made cocktails based on like the scents, which you would think would be like drinking,
The bleach
Yeah.
thing.
but it wasn't.
It
was
wasn't,
really,
no.
really
Did
nice.
Did you get free laundry detergent to come away with?
Actually,
I didn't.
I didn't.
didn't?
But there was loads there, which I feel like we should have taken.
I would have been
Also, a bit weird though on the tube, just with like 3 bottles of laundry detergent. No?
I went for dinner afterwards.
Yeah.
Had a few champagnes, got a bit woozy.
Champagne. Shock.
All right. When we were going to the villa and we were in the coach on the way there, I pulled out like a bottle of mini champagne from the fridge, and everyone was looking at me, and I was like, "What?" Like, it's exciting. I felt like such an alcoholic. All the journalists were like at me, and yeah. And then we got there and didn't even get drunk.
It's because it was only sangria though. I feel like you can't really get drunk off sangria.
Sangria's
can ya?
grim, isn't
And
it?
also,
Yeah.
it makes your teeth. I was worried
Yeah.
about the teeth.
I'm not. The food was nice though.
The food was nice. The pork sliders.
A bit,
I didn't have any of those.
you not?
No, all the salmon. I
bit
just
of pa-
cleared the full plate.
bit of paella.
No,
There wasn't any of
When in
that.
Spain, no.
everyone was so on a content hype that there wasn't really any time to sit there and chill anyway. Everywhere you
What
look,
was the villa like actually? I haven't even asked you.
It's really nice this year.
they've redone it, haven't they?
Very colourful.
Big?
So it's the same one, same size, but they've put
Right.
in this like pond.
Oh yeah, like around the fire pit, there's like a pond, but like that thick.
So it's like,
What, like literally like a strip of water?
yeah, you know, like when you go to a
Yeah.
nice hotel and they've got like the little like still water bits as you walk around. It's like that. It was really nice though.
It is lovely.
I'm worried about mosquitoes though, because they go around like water, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah.
And light at night time.
Okay, David Attenborough. Right, let's move on.
I just wanted to actually, basically,
Okay.
the book, right? There's a lot.
Yeah.
Circling back.
There's lots of confessions. I asked my followers the other day to send me some confessions, and I got some wild ones.
Oh,
and I feel like there's no one better to say these out loud to, and you,
All right.
I don't know, like give advice.
Okay, go on.
They're just, some of them are just absolutely
This is like
like,
Anastasia's hotline.
yeah.
It's my favourite thing to do. I love hearing about other people's problems. Is that bad?
No.
So, some of
As long
them,
as you help them out.
some of them are like,
In their face.
Yeah. What have you got, George? Was you put this on your story?
yeah.
Okay.
Right. Where's the one? This one's. There's one that's
I think
really.
sometimes with these confessions on Insta and stuff, obviously it's really weird because we speak about it anonymously, but you do get the message, so you do know their
I
name
know-
and stuff.
yeah, you know who it
and
is.
sometimes you're a bit like,
I can
"Is
look.
that on the
I can
pod?"
stalk them and like know.
Yeah.
Like, not in a weird way.
I know,
but,
because
like,
sometimes I get ones it's like, oh, my boyfriend, so I go on their profile
And
I
look
find
who
the
it is,
boyfriend, and I'm
yeah.
like, okay, I've got the full image now.
So one of them is I've had gay sex with my cousin multiple times. Any advice what they should do next? That is
Probably
honestly
not.
a legit.
maybe stop.
yeah, maybe stop. That's like that's incest.
That can't be great.
Also, like, there are a lot of options. out there.
went to be like, but
No, but
that looked like a.
try your second cousin. No, that is like like that. I don't even believe that.
I don't know. You know, I just it was an
No, there
it's
are definitely some
anonymous.
small towns in the UK where stuff like that goes on.
One of them, I'm trying to find the one that I feel like did they delete it?
Can you delete them?
I don't know.
When you
There
sent
was-
them?
there was-
I don't think you could. Do
I don't think you
that.
can.
There was one that was really wild. Oh, this isn't the one, but I asked my boyfriend to give me a jar of cum so I can have a good face mask. I still have not received it yet.
Well, it's probably going to
That's
take
kind
him a
of
bit of
iconic.
time. It's not
Like-
something that you can do overnight. Do you know what I mean?
Imagine that if you did deliver a nice little jar full of.
It would have to be like a, you know, the small tip tree jams.
The tiny one.
You know, it'd have to
little
be
one.
one of them.
I once played naked leapfrog with a group of Dutch military guys up a Hilton hotel corridor.
Nate, sorry, again?
I once
mean, that's
played
quite iconic.
naked leapfrog with a group of Dutch military guys up a Hilton hotel corridor. Things like
That's
that
on
are
my
so
bucket
specific,
list.
though.
Yeah, it's very
Surely
specific.
their friends will be like, I know who that is. Do you know what I mean? If you ever told them the story.
Yeah.
There's just stuff like I slept with my ex-boyfriend's 2 best friends when we were dating and he still doesn't know.
Well,
That...
When they were dating, shouldn't have done it.
Not that...
No, when they were dating, shouldn't have done it. But after, Fuck his best friends and make him yes men.
There was a really wild one and I can't find it. Another one's I like to eat sand. These are the people who follow me.
Why is Mum bloody sending her confessions in?
That's like a pregnancy symptom. I like to eat sand.
Is it?
Yeah.
This one, I let a 56-year-old woman watch me and my boyfriend having sex.
Where do you find a 56-year-old woman
To watch, is
you
that
having
dogging?
sex?
Is that like they done it in the car and they let someone, because they do that when they dog, didn't they? People
Yeah,
go
like
to
what's
car
the situation?
parks
They
and
just
watch.
sat in the corner on a stool. Do you have headphones in? There's a lot of questions there.
I've put Play-Doh in my pussy.
That's a really random one.
I was just about to say the name of the person, I can't.
I've played.
In my pussy. Someone was like, I broke my dick because I fell over and had a stiffy.
That's not true.
Is that? I don't think that's true.
You could probably bruise it. Probably bruise it.
Can that happen? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I once had a stiffy, fell over and broke my dick.
When this makes me feel uncomfortable. When I was at school, or like the lads in the changing room used to have like changing room chat and blah blah blah, and I'd just be stood there like, don't look at me, don't look at me. They always used to talk about their banjo strings, like on your willy. Oh god, it makes you feel weird. Like, and it can snap. Oh,
Someone
How's it
put
snap?
I think from like vigorous masturbation.
someone put I farted in my girlfriend's mouth and she came back for more.
I think we need to stop with the
I think
confessions.
that's enough
I think we need to
confessions.
stop with the confessions.
This makes my sex life look so tame and boring.
How's it? Yeah, but why would you want to do that? That's just
That's vile.
We all have a Dutch oven once in a while, but that's taking it too far.
that is so
That'd knock me out, I think.
that is disgusting.
Right. Anyway, we had this prepared because we know how much, obviously, we're fans of Love Island. So we've got a Love Island quiz for you.
Slag
Okay.
queen.
See how well you actually know the show.
Oh God.
trying to get it
Okay.
up.
From
Okay.
previous seasons and stuff.
I'm
All right.
Right,
Yeah, beams.
George, do you want to, shall I kick off with question 1? Season 3's baby challenge. What was the name of Chris Hughes and Olivia Atwood's baby? That's a hard one.
Oh
That's a really tough one.
no, I know it.
Do you
Oh,
want?
do you want a clue?
Do you want a clue?
Can I have a clue?
What are you going to say? The clue?
Cash.
Yes!
Hey!
Why do I know that?
That was really good.
Oh my God.
What is Molly May's teddy called?
Oh,
What did she have in the villa that he packed? Tommy packed.
Ellie. Elephant. Like Ellie.
Ellie Belly, yeah.
Ellie Belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yes. What was the name of Chris and Kem's song?
A little bit leave it.
Correct.
Why do I know?
Fucking
This is
hell.
quite embarrassing.
You're
actually.
so good.
Which Love Island contestant was an ex-girlfriend of Prince Harry?
Camilla.
Correct.
Me, Jesus.
Oh my
Fucking hell,
God.
Anna. This is
kind
might
of
be a clean
this is
sweep.
borderline, yeah, borderline sad.
Who refused? No, it's not.
It is, babe.
Who refused to take part in the Kama Sutra challenge in season 1 because she was a good Christian girl?
Oh, I didn't watch season 1.
Yeah, Zoe Bassia Brown. No idea.
I
I
don't
didn't
know who
watch
that
season
is.
1. to be fair.
I watched it from season 2.
Yeah.
What did Hayley Hughes think Brexit meant?
Oh, the conversation went viral, didn't it? But I can't.
It was.
I don't know.
We wouldn't have any more trees in the UK.
That was it. Because it's about cheese and trees. I don't know.
Well, we do, so that's good. Which islander is known for the famous statement, I'm loyal?
Georgia Steele.
Yes.
Correct.
Which islander has the most Instagram followers?
Molly May.
Correct.
Yep.
Do you know what?
I'm like,
8 out of 10 ain't bad at all.
That was like a
It was out of 8.
Oh, no.
6 out of 8. That was a
It's
pretty
really
clean
good.
sweep, though. I can't
It's really
lie.
good.
Some of those were actually quite hard. I don't know how I remembered some of the answers to that.
Some things are like burnt in your memory though from TV shows.
It's so,
That
do
is
you know
true.
what's mental though as well? Like I've met and played football with like Nathan Massey, who I'm pretty sure he won like season 1 or something.
Oh,
but like it was so different seeing him back then and what it was like. They had like
Oh my God,
they had like the fake beach and the smoking area, and they had
Well, they could
security
smoke on
in there.
camera, couldn't they?
Yeah, it was wild.
And they had that hot tub, didn't they, as
Had
well?
a hot tub, yeah.
I wish it was still.
I feel like they were allowed to drink a lot more back
Yeah,
then.
they
as
did.
well.
They used to get like blackout
Yeah.
drunk every night, didn't they?
Remember
Like,
that
it was really
Katie
scatty.
clip? Because I went back and watched
Awful.
back of Katie on there because obviously I think I properly started watching from the EL and like Megan
Yeah.
Van
Yeah,
Hansen
yeah.
season.
Maybe season like 4.
Yeah, like
3 or 4.
around
Yeah.
then, like
Probably
with Samira
4.
and
Yeah,
people
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. So then, Yeah, when I saw that clip of her arguing, I thought this.
They used to have like security come in and
Yeah.
all sorts. Wild though. Like
Kind of wish it was still like that.
yeah,
though.
they used.
Same.
There's just clips of them sitting there all smoking, like beefing each other, but like drunk. Like they literally finishing
Yeah.
off beers and stuff. But that's when it was just like,
Yeah,
Well, do you remember when they aired those two people having sex on top of the covers?
you were talking about this the other day.
About
but
it, yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Terry and somebody, I can't remember his
Yeah,
name.
they basically said something like, "We're going to shag on top of the covers. They won't air this," and they aired it.
But like they fully do show a clip of her like on top, like flicking her hair back.
Oh my god, that
I know.
If it was still like that, would you go in there? If
No.
it was like season
Oh my-
one.
No. Not if
not?
they could film me like doing that.
Yeah, but the wild thing is we've heard that they really like not like protect people, but there's a lot of stuff that happens in there. Do you remember like they said there was someone who had to go to the toilet because their mouth was full up of something and stuff like that, and everyone knew. Like they do it every night, but they just don't show it.
Yeah, but I
because
think
they can't really anymore.
I also think that, you know, if your parents are watching and your mum and dad's everything is watching, no one's going to
It's
want
a
to
lot,
see
innit?
that.
No, I'd be
Yeah.
mortified if I came
But
out.
to be
and-
fair, the way TV is almost like so tame now, even if we see someone like grabbing the sheets, we're like, oh my god, so
Yeah,
let alone
yeah,
like
yeah,
someone
yeah.
being on top
or like
of
the
the sheets.
knickers at the end of the bed, just like under
or
the
like a
duvet
toe
coming out.
curl or something. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, oh my god. So let alone like season one when they were actually showing a girl like,
But even the
That's wild.
hideaway now, like, I think it makes me go, ugh, when they're like putting on the underwear and
I
like,
know.
whipping and
You
stuff. And I'm
wouldn't
like, ah.
They're like, oh,
Just
let me try on the outfit.
they've probably got like a producer like, we need a bit more of that. Like how awkward over a tannoy or something. That's probably so
Oh my
awkward.
god, yeah.
They're probably like,
I
guys,
hate
you
that.
need to do that again. Like them like, and the guy just sitting there like,
I'd get the ick about myself.
yeah, it's
Like,
not
this
great.
is so icky.
You'd like as a guy as well, you must get ruined in the group chat when you come back.
Oh,
Brutal.
Like,
yeah.
So bad.
brutal.
so that's Love Island. And that's us. Is there anything else that you've got coming up this year? Obviously, the book is the focus at the minute, but anything else exciting?
Not that I can say yet, but the book is like
Book's the priority.
the book's my priority right now.
And then you've got a fun trip, haven't you, planned as well? Can you talk about that?
Oh yeah, I thought,
What do you mean, have you? You got away like 2 weeks?
am I going away? I'm going to Bali.
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
was-
traveling, which is going to be fun.
Sick.
Yeah.
Just why not?
I know
Yeah,
so
why
many
not?
Like-
people who are going traveling.
Yeah, but I'm so
like-
scared of getting Bali belly though.
I think it's probably, I mean, I was there for like 5 days and I didn't get it, but I think if you're there for a month,
You just have to be
a
so
hard job.
careful. Like Josh and Megs have just been.
did they get it?
I don't think so, but like Megs' hair, she's got like blonde hair and it
I
went
saw
green after
this.
having a shower.
Yeah, you have to get like shower filters and stuff. Apparently, 'cause
It's
your hair would
like it's
fall
wild.
out.
Like you can have, they had like the sickest villa and stuff, but she's still got like green hair. No, because
Yeah.
it just happens. So you just got to be careful out there.
Giving
Like,
that Jack Wills villa
you
a
can't.
couple of years ago and that David Guetta's pool and everyone came out just green.
All of our hair was green. Yeah.
Everyone was green. Yeah, no, Bali will be amazing though.
God knows what I'm going to come back like. Probably no hair. No, I'm like,
So you could wear a blonde wig and go in as a bombshell.
I could go and get Sam.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
funny.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me again.
Thanks
So nice
for
to have
having
you
me.
on the new set.
Thanks.
No, I love it.
Hashtag author Anna. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's episode, please rate us 5 stars on Spotify.
And if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and tell us in the comments your worst confessions, please.
Please try and keep
Oh, wait,
it
they're not
PG.
anonymous though. Maybe tell us your
Oh,
friends.
yeah.
Anyway, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next
Bye.
week. Bye.
Bye.